In a stunning development that has captivated television audiences and country music fans alike, 18-year-old John Foster, a freshman biology student from tiny Addis, Louisiana, has become one of the most talked about figures of American Idol Season 23. What began as an ordinary audition soon transformed into a national phenomenon, as Foster's voice, steeped in rich neo-traditional country tones, resonated far beyond the expectations of industry insiders. Born and raised in a town of fewer than 7,000 people, Foster's humble roots have become a central part of his rising legend. From helping in his family's beloved meat market in his youth, to now commanding the nation's attention on prime-time television. His journey, filled with raw talent and sheer determination, from the bias of Louisiana to the Idol stage, shocked critics and charmed audiences, instantly propelling him into the spotlight. Foster's presence has sparked a wave of excitement, debate, and admiration across social media, turning him into not just a contestant, but a burgeoning symbol of heartland grit and musical tradition. As reports continue to pour in, fans and commentators alike are left wondering, can a young man from a quiet Louisiana town truly redefine country music's future? The journey that has gripped America began with a single unforgettable audition. Unlike many hopefuls who play it safe, Foster entered the American Idol stage with confidence and a nod to his Louisiana heritage, even presenting judges with Cajun food as a personal touch. That moment was emblematic of his entire approach: authentic, grounded, and deeply personal. When he stepped up to the mic and delivered a soulful rendition of "Don't Rock the Jukebox," the room fell into a focused stillness rarely seen at this early stage of competition. Judges Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, and new addition Carrie Underwood were visibly moved, awarding him unanimous approval and instantly marking him as an artist to watch. In a season saturated with strong talent, this debut performance didn't just get him through. It announced him as a contender with something rare, an old soul voice fused with modern emotional power. From here, John Foster's path on American Idol transformed from hopeful audition to headline-worthy narrative, shocking many who expected another predictable reality show journey. Few moments on American Idol have ignited as much emotional intensity as John Foster's decision to perform an original song titled "Tell That Angel I Love Her." The composition was born from a devastating real-life tragedy, the loss of his close friend Maggie Dunn, a loss that would change his musical trajectory forever. In interviews, Foster described this heartbreak as the catalyst that compelled him to take songwriting seriously, transforming grief into art. The emotional performance struck a chord not just with judges but with millions of viewers who saw something unmistakably real in his delivery. A young artist wrestling with loss, yet choosing to translate pain into song. This wasn't just another competition performance. It was a glimpse into a soul that refuses to be silenced by tragedy. The delicate balance of sorrow and strength in his voice left audiences breathless and became one of the defining moments of his Idol run. As the nation absorbed that performance, suddenly John Foster wasn't just a singer from Louisiana. He was a storyteller whose voice carried the weight of authentic life experience. As John Foster's star rose, an equally intense swirl of speculation began spreading across social media platforms. Whispers and outrageous claims about his background, including false assertions about his age, his hometown, and even alleged ties to country legend Dwight Yoakam, soon gained traction among online groups and rumor threads. In a dramatic move that shocked many followers, Foster personally addressed these swirling misinformation narratives on his verified Facebook page, offering clarity amid confusion. He firmly stated that he is 18 years old, was born and raised in Louisiana, and has no familial link to Yoakam, and that he isn't currently signed to any major record label, despite the rumors suggesting otherwise. His message was both earnest and revealing, underlining how quickly false narratives can grow when a young talent begins ascending so rapidly. For Foster, this moment underscored the darker side of internet fame, where admiration can be accompanied by distortion and wild speculation. Yet, rather than shrink from it, he chose transparency, reinforcing his genuine story and allowing fans to see the real person behind the headlines and rumors. Most viewers may not realize that John Foster's American Idol journey wasn't an overnight success. It was a story of persistence and tenacity. Before reaching the national stage in season 23, he actually tried out for the show not just once but multiple times, first attempting as a teenager at just 15 and later making it through early rounds only to be cut before televised auditions. It was this string of near misses that almost led him to turn away from music entirely. Friends and family reportedly encouraged him to give it one last shot, and that decision would alter the course of his life. When he auditioned again, something had changed. He was older, steadier, and more determined than ever. As he progressed week after week through Hollywood to the live shows, Foster's growth was undeniable, not just in skill but in story. Each narrow save and rising applause felt like a dramatic plot twist in a real-life saga that had captivated viewers nationwide. This wasn't just a singer on a show, it was a journey of redemption that few saw coming. The 2025 American Idol finale brought one of the most emotionally charged nights in the series' history. Facing off against seasoned vocalist Jamal Roberts and fan favorite Brianna Nix, Foster delivered performance after performance that showcased not only his vocal range, but his ability to connect with audiences on an intimate level. Despite expectations from many fans that he should win, the final results revealed Foster as the runner-up, a breathtaking conclusion that ignited heated debates across social platforms, with some viewers accusing the show's voting process of being unfair or rigged in favor of other contestants. While Jamal Roberts ultimately took the title, the energy and passion with which Foster performed, tackling powerful country classics and deeply personal originals, left an indelible impression on millions. In one moment, he was a rising competitor. In the next, he was a national phenomenon forever etched into the legacy of American Idol. The finale didn't just end his season. It galvanized a loyal fan base desperate for more of his music and story. Far from fading after American Idol, John Foster's career has continued to ascend with dramatic momentum. In 2025, he made his debut at the iconic Grand Ole Opry, a milestone achievement for any country artist, and has since returned multiple times to perform to packed crowds. He's also shared stages with the same judges who once evaluated him on television, including Carrie Underwood, stirring emotional responses, both from old fans and new audiences, who now see him not just as a reality show contestant, but as a bona fide artist in the world of country music. Along the way, his debut single and subsequent releases have further cemented his reputation as a storyteller whose voice carries both tradition and modern relevance. Whether playing to an eruptive crowd in Nashville or performing at revered venues, Foster's post-idol career might be the most gripping chapter yet, a testament to how a dramatic rise can transition into sustained artistic influence. What truly sets John Foster apart in the crowded world of reality television success stories is the emotional resonance embedded within his music. Songs like "Tell That Angel I Love Her" aren't mere competition pieces. They are powerful, heartfelt tributes born from life-changing events that reflect universal themes of loss, love, and resilience. This level of authenticity struck a chord with millions of viewers who found in Foster's voice something they rarely hear on national television: sincere vulnerability wrapped in a powerful country timbre. That emotional connection translated into a grip on the audience that went far beyond flashy performances or catchy hooks. It was a raw, unfiltered connection, dramatic in the deepest sense of the word, and it transformed Foster from a hopeful teenager into an emblem of unvarnished truth in music. Fans didn't just like his songs, they lived them. And in a world often dominated by manufactured pop narratives, his story stood out like a beacon of genuine artistic expression. In the months following his American Idol spotlight, Foster has kept both fans and critics on edge, with cryptic social media clues hinting at new music in the works. A recent studio photo sent fans into a frenzy of speculation, wondering if he's preparing to unleash an album that could redefine contemporary country music. Comments from followers suggest that whatever he's building, anticipation is sky high, and the dramatic mystery surrounding his next moves feels like a cliffhanger in a blockbuster broadcast. Is this the dawn of his full-length debut? Will these new songs reveal deeper stories from his life? The silence he's maintained only amplifies the fervor, igniting wild theories and heightened expectations. In a career already marked by unexpected twists, this teasing of the unknown adds another dramatic layer to his narrative, keeping audiences guessing, speculating, and hungry for whatever comes next from this rising country voice. As the dust settles on his American Idol season and fans sift through what comes next, one truth shines clearly. John Foster's rise isn't just a tale of talent. It's a story that reflects something fundamental about American entertainment and cultural identity. In a world saturated with instant fame and fleeting moments, his ascent from a small-town student helping in his family's store to the national spotlight feels almost cinematic in scope. It speaks to deeply rooted ideals of perseverance, authenticity, and emotional honesty that many feel is lacking in today's media landscape. More than just a singer, Foster has become a symbol, a reminder that genuine artistry, grounded in lived experience, can galvanize a generation hungry for truth, heart, and soul in music. His journey doesn't just redefine his own future. It challenges the way audiences think about reality television, music culture, and the power of one voice to move millions. As the next chapter unfolds, one question lingers in the minds of fans and critics alike. Is this just the beginning of an extraordinary legacy?